Ah, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Bird, sir.
And did you hear the news about good old General
Hamilton is making its way around the country and soon to be around the world, just for your enjoyment. How has it reached both audiences of young and old? How has it retold Alexander Hamilton's story in a way that is universally understood?
I don't think necessarily my age affected it, because I think people of all ages can enjoy the show. I just think maybe it fits a little bit better. Like the applause of people around me that were a little bit older, they weren't as loud as I was, but I don't think that means anything necessarily, but yeah.
When I first listened to the soundtrack, I didn't love it because of the hip-hop, but we're a theater family, so it's like you just knew how it was. And seeing it through my 14-year-old son's eyes, the summer when we first saw it, it's amazing. But it did detract a little bit, yeah.
I don't think so, because I'm not a huge hip-hop fan to begin with, but as I'm such a musical theater person, I'm a sucker for a great story. I think that's what draws me to it the most, and it touches your heart in so many ways.
When I saw Hamilton, the atmosphere in the theater was actually pretty similar to other shows that I've seen. Strangely enough, I think that Hamilton draws in crowds of people from all demographics, so there's really no pinpointing a specific atmosphere. I, at first, hearing the basis of the show, that it was based around hip-hop music and focused on this younger cast and whatnot, I would assume that it was for a younger demographic, but after seeing the show and seeing the impact it's had on people, I think that's a show that, can be enjoyed by everyone. So I think Hamilton is actually great for all ages because it has something for everyone. The music itself, maybe some generations may not be big hip-hop fans, but once you see the show and once you hear the story set in that tone and set in that way, I think it just grabs everyone no matter what age they are. I think Hamilton's definitely affected generation of millennials specifically because of how active on social media Hamilton fans are. And I think that's spreading the message of the show further to people who might not be in New York, to people who might not be in the United States or know much about United States history. It's really teaching everyone, and it's really accessible, the soundtrack and the story and the cast and everything, because of the millennial generation, sharing their thoughts about it.
I would never have thought of rap when it came to a Broadway musical. I could see that it fit in, They did a nice job of converging contemporary music with rap. I think it's for all generations because there's something to be learned no matter what your age. There's definitely something in this show that not everyone knew, so I think it'd be great for all ages.
The reason why Hamilton is universal is because of the story. You got to start with a good story. And it's a great story, and it's told in a great way. But then there's also references to older musicals. There's references to different types of music. And when you're telling a story of love, of tenacity, and of success, and of failure, then everybody's going to be able to relate to it, no matter the genre.